Hi and good morning. Like every business day to real-time daily trend ideas, it's Wednesday, 2nd of May 2018. We have 5 days a week, 5 different traders. We will speak about trend ideas, strategies, market screening, and maybe one or two questions from your side I will answer in our webinar. Our goal is quick and smart, but for that daily. So let's have a nice start like every day. We will start like every day with our risk disclaimer. Forex and CFDs are leveraged products and can result in losses that exceed your deposits. If you're a starter, please start with a demo account and make yourself familiar with long trading, short trading, leverage trading, and your personal risk management. If you'd like to read the full disclaimer, just visit one of our web pages, for example, admiralmarkets.com, and you will find everything written down there. This is me. My name is Jens. I'm the German guy from Admiral Markets. We are a big international broker, over 18 country offices. So my English is made in Germany, but hopefully some of my quality too. But I'm not the main speaker. The main speaker is the day trader of today. This is our scheme. On Monday, it's Jay's day. On Tuesday, it's Paul's day. On Wednesday, like today, it's Giancarlo's day. On Thursday, it's Zinat's day. And on Friday, it's DX day. Our leading day traders live every business day to the same time. This is real-time daily trading ideas. And of course, if you like to trade Forex and CFDs, you will get many benefits only with us. For example, our bestseller DAX 30, typical spread of just 0.8 points to the main trading hours. If you like to trade with MT4 or MT5, it's your choice. If you like to trade with a leverage of just 10 or up to 500, actually, it's your choice. And of course, great safeguards like our negative balance protection policy. Check all that out on admiralmarkets.com. There you will find also something about our regulatory background and how to contact us. You can call us, you can send us the email, or visit the other channels like YouTube or Facebook. Everything is also linked from admiralmarkets.com. So enough from my side. Now it's time for Giancarlo. Hi, good morning, good day, Giancarlo. What's your view to the markets today?
Good morning, gents. Good morning, traders. It's a pleasure to return here with us after these long holidays days, the largest holiday days. Today we start with an explosion of momentum in market. Before to start to take a look what's happened this morning, I have to remember two important points of today. First one is ADP employment change. That is the first lecture of labor market of USA before of non-farm payroll on this Friday. Second one, crude oil stocks change today. The most important today, the meeting of Federal Reserve, where we read the statement of interest rate decision. Of course, we don't expect any any new hike in interest rate, but until June. But it's very important to understand for traders how how could be the next step of Fed policy before June. Well, today, as I have explained before, we have a new explosion momentum, especially in DAX. We will take a look after. I would like to start today with a pound dollar because we have assist yesterday 3-month low as we have a disappointing economic reading update. The pound lose the 1.40 support and touch rapidly this zone 1.3623. I already explained last Wednesday that it's very important support, that we have a chance to take this support in last week, and we realize this movement. What's happened exactly between mortgage approvals, consumer credit, and manufacturing PMI are dovish. All this reading touch the lowest point in 70 months. So UK, the economy and the economy of United Kingdom show some sign of weakness. If we want to take a look in a weekly chart, we can understand what's happened. We have practically touched this very important resistance here in 1.44. I already explained that we need a strong breakout of this zone to reach and close this enormous movement due to Brexit in 2016. But now we risk an enormous reversal for next weeks or month. It's better. So what we have to take a look today, as we have explained that tonight we have the meeting of Federal Reserve. We can assist at least at pullback, but in H4 chart I have prepared some important zone. Take a look today. If we have a breakout on 1.37 with the first target in 1.38 and in extension, maybe we can touch this zone before non-farm payroll of Friday. But if we lose this zone, we can touch today 1.3430. Of course, we have to understand that all depend from what the next reading of macroeconomic UK data, but in daily chart we can understand that we are in dynamic channel, so it's logical to think a good pullback from today until Friday at least. In the same time, euro dollar stay in the same situation. We have loosened our support here in 1.2252. We also remember that I strongly recommend to find short if we don't have breakout in the zone in pullback situation. And as you can see, we have lost this zone. We have touched two important point, terminal point 1.2212, and touch the famous point that we have spoken in for 1 month, 1.2093. We have to understand that in this moment the sell-off could be continued. We have to euro continues to move bearish due to news of the last meeting of European Central, where Mario Draghi show his availability to maintain the quantitative easing for more time than that he explained at the start of his policy. So maybe we can maintain the low rates not only until September, but at least until December, or until the end of his work the next year. So I strongly recommend to maintain high the attention, because we have high volatility in the Forex market. So it's important today to take a look at this support, 1.1943. If we maintain this zone, we can expect at least a pullback until 1.2093, and in extension the euro dollar can try to touch before non-farm payroll this zone. At least we can maintain in pound and euro a bearish direction until this important appointment on Friday, because we can understand that maybe the Americans can try a strong pullback of dollar in before to maintain the down situation. I would like to remember that euro dollar could touch the most important long-term support, 1.17, because we have assist this strong breakout, and we have to maintain high attention in bearish direction. Only a return above 1.2375 where we can give a chance to return in long term in bullish direction. The third pair is $1 against Swiss franc, because today here we have assist a very strong explosion of momentum. I remember that dollar maintained a stronger power against Canadian dollars and Japanese too, after we take a look, because we have touched the other target in 110. And I recommend to take a look at this zone, because if we this is a very long-term zone, because if you remember, we have this important event of 2013 with Swiss Central Bank leave the fixed exchange, and we have this great disaster in a few minutes. As you can appreciate from chart, we have practically recovered all this movement. So they show they recognize this support here, 0.92, and now we have to understand if we are ready to break out this zone. If dollar continues is March, we can have a strong breakout of 1.0048, give us a great chance to touch this important support here in 1.026. Meanwhile, it's logical to think at a pullback, so I strongly recommend to take a look short if we maintain the price down 0.9947, and we can touch at least this zone. Here we have to understand if we have a new accumulation phase, and in case we have a great reversal, we can return by this pair. So now we are going as always to DAX. I would like to remember the two position suggested last week. We take a stop loss here due to a very bad shakeouts typical of DAX, and we can recover something with the long, but we have assisted very choppy trading range the last 10 days, so it's very difficult to maintain an open position, intraday position in this case. Today we explain this very strong breakout. I have expected a very long time, because we maintain a long-term, a bullish long-term phase, especially because we take a look after as Standard & Poor's 500 maintain the zone of 2,611. So DAX has we have assisted strong breakout. We maintain a great explosion direction, so we have a great chance to start a new bullish trend. What we have to understand and what we have to do now, because I understand that it's very difficult to buy in this moment. Of course, we need at least a pullback. I recognize today this zone 731 could be a great point of support where we can buy, but for now in daily chart you can take a look at the possibility today to touch two important points, 811, 842. So my idea, of course, is what we have. I have explained last week. In case of a strong breakout of 533, and we maintain this on the new bullish trend could give us in next days, or at least next week, this point 13,019. It's logical to think to take this point, because here we have a great concentration of position of smart money. We have maintained this zone, and after a very long with the great patience, because you can understand that we have waited at least 1 month, today we have assisted at this breakout. My suggest is to wait at least at pullback to come to buy. This is the first point where we can buy, and the second point is this: in case we lose this point, we can have a stronger pullback until this zone 674. This is our very important support for week. We don't have to lose this zone to maintain the high trend. So we can put a buy above the maximum highs of today in 292, with the target here 84.9 and the stop maximum here. So 761. Okay. It's only just there because you have to understand, in case of breakout, we have to use the trailing stop and maintain great attention, because we can have this reversal, this pullback this afternoon with the American session. In case we lose this zone, I suggest to start a short here with stop of 40 points. There is this okay here, and we try to ride here, and this extension we can try to touch 2064.2. These two operation could just a moment. These two operation need a great attention. So just a moment. I have done an error. So we maintain great attention in this movement, because we need at least a pullback to come to high. In any event, I suggest to maintain the great possibility of this important swing of 500 pips more, and for next day, or at least before Wednesday. We finished. Take a look. Standard & Poor's in HE4. You can appreciate these two important source smart money. We maintain the price into this range. Of course, I suggest to take a look from today. If we break out this zone, in this case, we can start a new uptrend in American index, with the first target in this zone 718, and in extension until 442. Only down this zone 611 we start to think short. We finish with Bitcoin and oil, because Bitcoin start the famous accumulation phase we have spoken last month. We maintain the zone of 9,000, and I strongly suggest to take a look for a buy entry, because we have a great chance for next month to touch the important resistance of 10,000, and in extension until this zone. Only down this important support we can start to think short. We finish with the oil. Oil is between a great war of Iran sanction and the excessive production of oil of American of USA. So for now, we have near the $70. It's logical to think at least at a strong pullback. Take a look if we maintain, if we break out this zone between 66 and 66.04, because in this case we can start short. Meanwhile, if the price break out $69, we can start to take a look to $70, and in extension we have the great possibility to touch the zone between 72 and 73. So thank you very much. Thank you very much as always for your attention. And now I am at your disposal for any eventual question.
Not really questions so far from the audience, but if you'd like to do so, you have a next chance tomorrow. Tomorrow is another day. So like every day, real-time daily trader ideas, the trading idea of the day. We have 5 days a week, 5 different traders, 5 different trading styles. So hope to see you tomorrow again. Thank you to Giancarlo. Don't forget, it's a little bit silent on the markets after a holiday in many, many countries, but now the market's coming back. Let's see every day a chance on the markets. That's how we see it. Greetings from Berlin office. Thanks for Giancarlo again. And tomorrow it's Nenad's day. So I hope to see you again. Greetings. Bye-bye.